Full screen. Hey, me too. I'm like too into it. All right, Bloodsucker. Here we go. How is it there? Well, you know, it's only been like a week. Still mostly just doing training. The city does seem nice, though. And I can actually afford to live with this job. Yeah. I hope you get time to come visit, too, though. You should come see me when I'm done settling in. Maybe. I don't really like traveling that far, though. Hey, so... I guess this means we're not going to end up seeing Ram 3 together. Oh, yeah, bad timing. I would actually come down just to keep with the tradition if it wasn't so early. Soon after I moved, I mean. Yeah. You should see if someone else wants to go, though. I'll do that too, so we can call and talk about it after. Sure, that works. Playing Undertale again, Jay. Made me happy the second you touched it, Phoenix. That's what she said! Haha! Alright, I'm a terrible person. Someone else. I'll just take someone else. Because, I mean, the Ram series is for children. It's not like I could just go there by myself. They would eat me alive. Besides, I mean, I have no other friends, right? Phoenix. So I'll invite... I can wait, though. I can wait until it comes out digitally, and then I'll watch it. Months after, she's already forgotten about it. After she's already talked about everything she can with her new friends. Yes, we send it, Phoenix! So I have to. Well, I make a joke and suddenly I'm the slut. One thing at a time. I'll just buy the tickets now. There's no harm in that. I don't. Then I'll figure it out. Right now, I just need to go to work. Out the door in my mask. You begin to reach for the doorknob, but your hand freezes in place when you hear a deep growl from just behind the door. Check the table. You glance at the devil to make sure it's locked before bringing your eye to the tiny window into the outside world. What the fuck? A neighbor is resting against the wall just opposite to the only exit from your apartment. Low snarls escape from behind his teeth, seemingly without his noticing. His nose rises and begins to sniff the air around him, only stopping occasionally and briefly to point in another direction. Finally, his snout drops slowly and he seems to look directly back at you. After a few moments of this, he simply turns his gaze away from yours and walks away. You wait until you can hear his footsteps again, creaking the metal platform that leads to your door. Can't hear his footsteps. Ponder. You grip the doorknob and wait again for a few beats. They just do this sometimes. Sit there, sniffing and growling at nothing in particular. You've long since given up trying to understand it. You just need to notice it's happening before you open the door. Right. Your shift starts in about 15 minutes. It should be fine now. You unlock the deadbolt with one hand and slowly turn the doorknob with the other. The door creaks open. Sunlight begins to seep in. Nobody is there. You step out and let the warmth of the day surround you. Days until movie 60. Finally, it's the time of day when your shift always starts to lull. You look up to see your coworker, the only one you're scheduled with today besides your manager, watching you from the other side of the register. In your efforts to learn the language of the beasts around you, the grunts and growls that let you know you're in danger, you found she's been the easiest to understand. Occasionally, a word from your language even slips into her speech, and you often find yourself wondering if for some reason, she might be just as fearful as you. If for some reason. Maybe I could even ask her. Hey, so you know how I said my friend... Her head cocks to the side inquisitively. You pause to translate the sentence in your head. Movie, friend moved... Your coworker's grumbling interprets you before you can finish asking the question. She takes a step towards you. Is she waiting for you to say something else? Did you translate something wrong? Did she even realize she was interrupting you? She takes another step towards you. So, she hisses something through her teeth. That one was definitely supposed to be communication. You recognize the sound. But what was it? What did she say? She takes another step towards you. She's close enough now for you to realize her brain smells like rotten meat. Just fucking ask her. You try to hiss back at her, praying that somehow it gets across what you need it to. She takes another step towards you. Her distorted mouth opens to reveal another row of teeth you didn't realize she had. A barbed tongue falls out from between them. Beg. No more words manage to break the barrier between your brain and your mouth. You start to shake. She takes another step towards you. Her face stretches as her jaw unhinges and her tongue starts to rise. You grip your mask and hold it tight against your head. You can feel yourself getting hotter. You know the smell of fear now. Think to yourself, how can she tell? She's never... Please, what do I... If you run, she'll know for sure. You tighten every muscle in your body, trying to will the sweat back into you. She takes another step towards you, opens her maw impossibly wide, and... Your manager returns from the back room. Slow, nobody. Daisy, home. Yeah, sure. Fuck out. Where's the clock out? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Try to breathe. I'm so stupid. I'm so fucking stupid. I do, Mush. I do. I'm getting so much better at this. I can actually hold full conversations with some of them now. What the fuck is wrong with me? Every day, every damn day, it's something like this. Anytime I think I'm making progress, it's just... You lean back in your seat and stare at the stains that have been on your car's ceiling since you bought it. I shouldn't be scared of this anymore. I walk away alive every time. Even if they scratch me, even if they bite me hard enough to draw blood. When haven't I been able to get out? But how can I just sit there when their teeth are bearing down on me like that? Sector 14. Interesting. I have a, Is that it? There we go. That's not it. There is a... Wait, or is it... No, that's not it. I have a specific link, so let me grab that for you real quick. I thought I had it ready to go, but apparently I don't because I'm a dum-dum. No. There you go, link. There we go. Back to game. Why can't I get used to this already? No wonder I don't have anyone to talk to. Drive home. So far this seems pretty solid, Brittle. Hey, I know your work, but I think I realized today that I don't actually have that many friends other than you. Who like the Ram series, I mean, it's really something that makes our friendships feel special. I tried to ask a coworker about it who said she liked it as a kid to see it with me. But I couldn't even get the words out. Started feeling silly to ask her about a kid's movie like that. I think the only one I've never been embarrassed to like it with. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna download an app later, just try to find some other people like me. I already miss you more than I thought I would, so I hope to get to see you again soon. It takes a few days before you actually find yourself looking down at the app. Even longer before you've actually put in your information. Most people use it for dating or fucking, but it has a mode for finding friends, so not like you're misusing it, right? I'm already sweating. I was trying to get through this as fast as possible. It doesn't need to be anything except a movie date. I just have to swipe right for the ones that look safe and left for the ones that look dangerous. This one looks fine, right? So I'll just swipe right. Looks fine. Oh, you are dangerous. You look okay. You look okay. Nope. 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 Oh god, they're all... I think the point of this is eventually we can't make heads or tails of it because, yeah. I'm fucking awful at this. What have I even been learning this whole time? None of these people, I mean... Tears start to sting at your eyes and your throat starts to shut. Right, let's just swipe right. Oh, I thought it was a commentary on the state of things, but no, I was fucking up. So it's just the bloody ones that are, whoops, that are the bad ones. Oh god. I thought it was a commentary on, like, how I can't, like, these things are just, eventually everyone looks like the bad one. But no, it's just... I just want to stare at your reflection in the glass. Am I even doing this right? Every single one of these people just looks difficult to be around. I guess it makes sense. This is why I don't have, like, IRL friends. Other than, like, Obsidian and her husband. Nobody would be looking for the same thing I am. Just someone else to be alone with. You set your phone aside and lie back on your bed, hoping you get lost in the patterns you could find in your ceiling's paint. After a while, you start to rest your eyes. That's my day off. I just want to eat a bowl of cereal. Oh, okay. Cereal time, yeah, motherfucker, yeah! Honey bunches with those, yeah, bitch, I'm eating it! I mean, I'm not gonna eat it dry. You open the fridge and peek in. Oh, shit. It always bites me in the ass when I put empty milk cartons back in the fridge, but do I stop? Sorry, I don't want the cereal I already poured to go to waste. That's when you just eat it like a snack. See, there's so much noise. One of them has to be hiding somewhere. I'll just wait here until... I think it's okay. Yeah, exactly. I hope I'm going the right way. The lights always feel blinding here. Even in the farthest corners of the store, the harsh white of the flooring and the walls engulfs the space and surrounds you entirely. You come to understand that trying to circumvent this only ever seems to compound the problem. You aren't supposed to hug the wall in places like this. You aren't supposed to wait for others to leave in aisles before entering it yourself. You aren't supposed to be afraid at all. Not here. I don't know where to go. You've been to another of these stores before. In college, there was one only a 20-minute walk away. The first time you went inside, you found it frightening how similar it was to the one in your hometown. After a few minutes inside, you hardly even recognized that you weren't in the same place you grew up. Still, it took you right an hour to find what you had been looking for. When you finally got out, you find yourself completely lost. The parking lot looked entirely different than you expected. It was too large. It had too many cars. It connected to too many other stores. There wasn't enough shade. It wasn't anything like home. Is this mask like a metaphorical one that she's wearing? Because I feel like it really is. And I feel like this is somebody who's neurodivergent, like massively. Like OCD type levels. Anything like home. And, kinda. That's just the vibe I'm getting. One day, after an exhausting session of looking for food that the 700-watt microwave in your dorm could cook, you return to your car to find a large dent in its rear bumper. Something inside or under the trunk had been misshapen and didn't seem to close as tightly as before. After that, the rain always found its way into the interior. Mold started to grow after particularly bad storms. The whole vehicle started to smell. Oh god. That sucks. You were at one point excited to return home, to return to this building when you finally found yourself in need of a particular brand of bread again. You'd been longing for that familiarity for a while. For that comfort you didn't even realize you'd found in seeing the tree-covered lot and the convenience store across the street. The landscape that was always supposed to be there. Yeah, that's what I thought. When the time finally came for you to visit home, the store was exactly as you expected it to be. What little changes they had made to its layout you'd been able to watch happen in your college's town as well. Excuse me, when you finally left, the realization sunk into you. What you saw in front of you was no longer correct. It hadn't changed at all as far as you could tell, but looking at it, you felt exactly the same as the first time you left the store near your school. It wasn't what you'd come to know. Now neither parking lot would ever would be. Yeah, can't talk again. Oh no. The walls are closing in. Maybe you'd learned the rules a while ago. It seems odd that you wouldn't have picked up on them with as many times as you've been there. Yeah, but at some point you must have forgotten, or there's a chance they change entirely. Not realizing you'd even lost them, you didn't think to learn them again for years. You start to recite them in your head, trying to keep them as fresh in your mind as possible, hardly paying attention to what's in front of you. You trip on something and fall face first in front of what seems to be the only part of the store blanketed in shadow. A dark figure turns to look at you. Daisy? Is that you, Daisy? Daisy, it is you! She hands you your mask and you quickly place it back on your head. You? I haven't seen you since high school. I know! I thought you moved away a while ago. I wouldn't have gotten in touch if I would have gotten in touch if I knew you were still around. How have you been? Well, I did move a few hours away for college, but you know how expensive it is to live in one of those cities. I've been okay, mostly. Just working a lot, learning to live on my own, trying to stay sane. What about you? The same, really. Mine is the college part. I just did it here, a lot cheaper. Did I hear that right, though? You have your own place now? Yeah, just a studio apartment, nothing huge. Lucky, I'm still with my parents. And yes, they still drive me just as crazy. Would you ever want to go out for lunch sometime? Now that we both know we're around? Yeah, for sure. Here, I'll give you my... Well, actually, do you still have my number? It hasn't changed. Yeah, I think it still might be in my contacts. Well, I still have yours anyway. I'll text you as soon as I get home. That sounds good. It was really nice to see you again, Daisy. I'd forgotten about her. She was really important to me, wasn't she? One of the only people who wanted to speak to me in high school. Why wouldn't I have kept in touch with her? But maybe if lunch goes well, I don't have to worry about the movie anymore. She'll go with me, even if she doesn't care about the series. Check out and leave. Saw someone from high school at the store the other day. Oh geez, did they recognize you? Yeah, I mean it was an old friend. Not like one of the many, many dickheads. Oh, that's awesome actually. Because just like statistically, there were a lot of dickheads. Yeah, well, it'll be nice to finally have someone to fill the void though. Oh, we're getting lunch, but I'm not just saying that about a 10-second grocery store conversation. Oh, I left a void? You know it. Lol. Anyway, I'm really glad to hear you're making new friends now. Or old friends. Yeah, old new friends. I just got super lucky. I don't know if I would have been talking to anyone for the next 10 years if I didn't run into them. I guess something out there wants to make it things a little easier for you. Lol. Let's hope. Over here, Daisy. I already got us a seat. Hey. Hey, what's up? Not much. I didn't expect you to be here this early. Tease. Yeah, let's be a little... Oh, were we? Oh, God. If I tease, does that mean I'm teasing her? Or I'm just saying it joking? Oh, God. Oh, God. No, I'm being Daisy. Oh, God. God damn it. I'll just explain. Yeah, I just haven't been here in a while. I wanted to make sure I still knew where I was going. Good thing I did too. I did like 3 circles just trying to find a parking spot. Yeah, I guess this part of town gets pretty busy. Honestly, I wasn't thinking about it when we made the plans. I'm still kind of ditzy when it comes to things like that, huh? Things like... What do you mean things like that? The place seems really nice if that's what you're... Oh, no, yeah, the food is gonna be great. I bet the sandwiches will even come with little toothpicks through the center to hold everything together. Actually, have you even got a chance to look at the drinks? We should probably order at some point. You glance out of the menu already placed on the table in front of you. You decide on lemonade to drink and flip to another page to start your hunt for food. Most of it doesn't sound very filling or is meant to be paired with coffee or tea. 2 drinks you can't stand. She's me. Although, hot tea. I don't like hot tea, but I do like chilled green tea, both unsweetened and sweetened, and just like iced tea. Eventually, after running your index finger along the edges of the sandwich section of the menu, it stops at, huh, they have BLTs. You love those, right? They used to be your favorite, but for some reason you can't stomach the thought of ordering one now. Not really. No, I'm not in the mood for it right now. Huh, I never thought I'd hear that. Maybe instead... Oh, because I was fretting. I was fretting over the teasing and being like, "Oh God, am I gonna alienate her by teasing? Am I teasing her? Am I teasing myself? Am I just being joyfully, you know, oh, whimsical? Hee, I just like being early." Roast beef sandwich. Huh? Yeah. The beef wrecker always been on the menu here. That isn't like an actual thing I just haven't heard of, is it? No, not that I know of. It looks like it's basically just a roast beef sandwich, yeah? I mean, I guess it has a lot of roast beef, but... No, you don't get it. This isn't just a sandwich. It's the goddamn beef wrecker. Perfect choice! Fuck yeah! Man, you're exactly the same in high school as in high school, huh? Well, I wouldn't go that far. Ringtail Ferret in with the raid of 11. Hello! Hey, how you doing? Welcome, Raiders. Gave his heart pivots into days and Brittle. Hello. Welcome.
Sorry I annoyed you with my friendship.
Ooh. Zhao Yung, thank you so much for that follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the realm of the feather dead. Appreciate it. Hey, Ringtail, how are you doing? What were you doing tonight? And can I get a shout out for Ringtail, please? We're just playing some games tonight. Some random indie game. Well, not random so much. People have requested them, but you know. Similar sense of humor, maybe, but... So, what's changed since we last talked then? What's new in your world? Work. Well, I work now, for one. Retail's definitely changed the way I interact with people. Oh, nice. Really nice. I guess it has to be true, yeah. Has it made talking to people easier, or... I don't know if easier is the right word, but, you know. I guess I have, like, the formulas down a little better now. I know which noises mean, how are you? And when people ask me, I don't just answer and leave that uncomfortable silence afterwards anymore. I know to, like, ask them how their days are, too. That all sounds really stupid and unimpressive when I say it out loud like that, huh? No, not really. I mean, maybe it would be to someone else, but I get it. It's hard to tell you're doing things like that wrong when everyone just started speaking in grunts and growls one day. Oh, we haven't actually ordered, have we? Oh shoot, I guess not. So, remember how we used to handle this? Most places just see you and have someone come up to you, so we didn't do it that often, but... You know, whenever we'd eat at a place like this or just had to get up and ask something, we'd take turns. Oh, huh. I honestly don't recall doing that. I hope you're having a great weekend as well. I'm having an okay one. It's not bad. Makes sense, though. I don't suppose you remember whose turn it was after last time. Huh. I always had to remind you back then, too. I'm pretty sure it was my turn. Oh, wow, I was joking. No way would I have remembered something from that long ago. It just stuck with me, for some reason. So, you just wanted a beef record and lemonade, right? Yep. Alright, see you on the other side. You lean back in your seat, at least as much as you can without falling, and look at the cloudy sky. This feels... easy. I guess I'm really lucky. When she moved away, I thought that was it. There would be weeks where the only people I talked to were customers. Any day I didn't work, I would just sit in bed. I would have wasted the money on both of these stupid tickets. But all of a sudden... Oh, Chevy did... Oh, that's actually pretty awesome. Someone else who sees it. That's why it looks a bit... Oh, no. Why is she bleeding? Your arm! It's fine. His claws just got on me when he was taking my card. He probably warned me, but it's not like they put in any effort to talk to us in a way we can understand. I'm sorry, if I realized I didn't... It's fine. It was my turn. You can get the next one, right? Maybe you'll have better luck. Or, hey, maybe we'll get matching scars. Yeah, this is such a deep allegory for... I'm gonna say autism. And I have no idea if I'm on the spectrum or not, but there are times that I feel like I am, and there's a lot in this that is fucking resonating with me in a way that I was not ready for tonight. God damn it. By saying I don't know if I'm on the spectrum or not, I have not been officially tested. I think I was when I was like in kindergarten, but my mom never told me the results of that test, only that the doctor said I should be on a laundry list of medications, and then if I was not medicated, I would never be a contributing member of society. Those were the words she told me. So, who knows? I think it turned out okay. You know, when we were in school, I always used to wonder if the world was actually getting more dangerous. I still do, I guess. I mean, we both see it, right? Yeah. They didn't used to have these claws, or those teeth. Yeah, pretty well. My mom was like, "No, power of Christ and all that," and yeah, I'll pray it away, and that was that. I mean, I don't really. I mean, I don't even remember going to see a shrink, so whatever. You had to go out of your way to be as dangerous as these, whatever they are. And if you did that, everyone could see it. Nobody wanted to be around the guy who always brought knives to school or whatever. It wasn't just us two. But now, nobody seems to notice. Nobody came to check on me. Nobody said anything except you. I know, obviously, that these things, they're horrible, but I guess it's just hard to wonder, you know, if the world hasn't actually gotten more dangerous. Or if I was just born fucked up, consoled her. Well, you know, you've thought about this a few times yourself, though you've learned to ignore it by now. To push it out well before it can latch onto your heart and start to boil inside of you. You wish you could ignore it now, too, but you've already begun to speak. Your voice shakes. I think, at least I could see it too, right? Yeah. It sounds horrible, but I think that's why you make such good friends. I'm glad you can share my pain. I must protect the two of them. Isn't a movie 32? Of course you can share her pain. That's why you're friends, really. Because you're the only ones who understand what it's like to have to be woken up to discover the neighbor you played with since you were young is growing fangs. To see legs sprout from a classmate's back. To hear them both begin to speak in a tongue everyone else your age already seems to have learned somewhere else. To realize that those things might have always been there, but you were too stupid to have even noticed. You can't help but wonder, though, if she thinks she was just born fucked up. Doesn't that mean you? Daisy, hi! Oh, hey, I didn't know you shopped here. I don't usually, but I was in the area and remember you said you worked at a clothing store now. I guess I just got lucky that you were here today, so I wanted to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. If you see anything you like, I can also get you my discount. Oh, cool. They just let you do that? Yeah, I guess they figure we'll try to do it anyway, so they might as well make it a company policy. So, hey, does your shift end soon? In like 30 minutes, why? I don't really have anything else to do today. Do you want to go walk downtown once you get off? Sure. Yeah, sure. I don't see why not. Awesome. I'll just go wait in the car then. Text me when you get out. Your manager glances sideways at you, then returns their gaze to their phone. Another slow night. You pull out your own phone and start to scroll. She hasn't texted you since you had lunch with your old friend. You're going to try to talk to her about how it went once you got home, but the thought slipped your mind. It'd be strange to bring it up now so many days after the fact. It isn't as though it's something important to her. If it really mattered, you're sure she would have just asked you anyway. Put away your phone. And I overanalyze things like that all the time. It's like, oh, they haven't said a word to me in days. I'm the one who's at fault. It's my fault. And I'm bad at, if you don't communicate with me, I'm bad at reaching out. I am so bad at reaching out and communicating with people, especially my family. You sigh, return your phone to the pocket, shifting your gaze to the clock on the computer screen in front of you. You let your vision blur for the last 25 minutes of your shift. No new customers come in. Clock out. Yep. 15-minute game. That was a lie. I didn't think about how late it was going to be. What do you mean? It's only 6. Yeah, but it's Sunday. Nowhere's going to be open. That's okay. I didn't really need to shop anymore. I just wanted to hang out. Joke. Didn't get enough of me at lunch, huh? Of course not. You're my best friend. So anyway, I didn't realize your store was so small. What's it like working there? Other than what you told me the other day, of course. Nicer than other places, I guess. It's just all closed, so, you know, I don't need to know where 20 different types of oranges are. Dora! And there are shifts where the store is just pretty much empty all day. Oh, sweet. So you're basically getting paid for sitting around on your phone? Justified. Well, it's not exactly... Sometimes. I bet it's super stressful when it's not like that, though. Yeah. Weekends are rough, usually. And the holidays. That's when it's so bad I start having dreams about it. See? The easy days are just the universe repaying you for that. Ask her about her job. I probably should have asked you earlier, but what do you do for work now? Oh, you know, a little of this, a little... She's a hitman for the mob! I don't think I do know, actually. It's cool if, like, you don't want to... No, it isn't anything I want to keep a secret or something. I just feel weird to call myself employed, you know? I don't. Oh, I can tell from that look you probably don't know what I'm talking about, actually. That's the twist, you guessed it! Oh gosh, it's either Hitman for the Mob or OnlyFans. I'm under my mask? It's just, I live with my parents and all that. I just work part-time at a grocery store. I have no attachment to the store. I don't get benefits. I don't know any of my coworkers. I work, but like, I don't work, right? I'm just doing what I'm doing until I find something else I actually like. So you haven't really found a passion yet either, huh? Nothing I'm good at least. I'd love to do something that helps people, like therapy or being a nurse or something, but... I know, because it's free. Yeah, right, exactly. There's nothing specifically I want enough to go to school for that long. Yeah, Your throat closes and stops the words dead in their tracks. Huh? Daisy? It's your neighbor, the weird one that growls and hisses. Your neighbor stares directly at you, just like before, and takes a step toward you. Daisy? A deep guttural noise rises up from the core and amplifies as it passes through his barred teeth. Your fingers try to reach impulsively for the sides of your head, but you can't find the strength to lift your arms. In fact, you can hardly move at all. It feels as though your blood is frozen in your veins just to keep you from doing so. You wonder suddenly if you remember to zip up your mask. You wonder suddenly how obvious it is that you're shaking. You wonder suddenly if your mask is going to fall. It has to be. It has to be slipping. You can feel it slipping, falling, forever and ever and ever. But it won't just grant you the relief of actually hitting the ground. Your neighbor looks at both of you. It takes another step forward. You. Back off! Leave us alone! She sounds like she's protecting you, but she's gripping your arm so tightly you're afraid it will bruise. With every word, she leans more into you. Her nails dig into your skin. Your neighbor huffs, and a dark cloud of smoke rushes out from his snout. Are you who you say you are? How could it possibly... Hey, Blue Rose. How you doing? I played your game earlier, actually. Are you okay? Yeah. It happens, right? You're shaking. Was that someone you know? My neighbor. Do you talk? No. I usually just try to avoid him. But if anyone in this town knows what I look like under this mask, at least amongst people that I don't want to, it would be him. Well, I think I scared him off for now. Hey, Daisy, don't worry about it too much, really. I know it's scary. I know everything is scary now. But even if that's the case, even if it seems like everyone is out to get us, it's nice to have someone to share it with, right? Let's keep walking, okay? The creatures around me, even the ones I live next to, I usually know how to deal with them, even if I'm scared, even if I'm frozen. It's like before, I always make it out. I can always escape. I always live through it, even if it hurts to move. I can always get away. But that grip... What did that remind me of? There's a reason she stopped talking to her friend, and I think that's going to be even more profound than all this other stuff. I don't know. I feel... Brittle, what are you doing? Oh my god, seriously? Bloodsucker demo. Nice music. Of course Chevy had a hand in this. Electro Bear's 80s song back. Patches. I don't think I understood it, but I liked playing it. Jeremy Corpus. Sound effects? Broody Gaming. I used to call Chevy, like, Broody, I used to call it Brody Gaming because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I loved how it was put together, and I love your aesthetic for your games, but I don't think I understood the game. Like, maybe I kind of got it, but it was still a little confusing for me, so... But still a solid game, though. Thank you for playing. Really like this music, actually. No, I wasn't talking about this one. I was talking about, sorry, Blue Roses. I was talking about, I'm sorry. This one, I think I understood. Yeah, yeah. I understood this so well that it hit a little too close to home. No, sorry, Blue Roses, that's what I think about it. Yeah, I was relating to this a little too much, I think. How do I, oh, there we go, okay. Yeah, god dang it. That it ranked lowly is kind of criminal, I'll be honest. Let's hit a little too close to home. Really nice. I liked it. We felt it in our entire soul. See that? God damn it, Brittle. No, you can't do that. I can't stream shit like this. It is gonna break me live in front of a studio audience. God damn it. Ugh.